Stop doubting yourself, ladies and gentlemen. From being a TEDx organizer to standing before you as a TEDx speaker, it is both an honor and a privilege to share with you this transformative journey. And also, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to my parents, my wife, my kid, my friends, my mentors, teachers, and all those who have cheered me, all those who have helped me a lending hand whenever I needed it. Thank you, everyone. Now, let's embark on a voyage of the soul, exploring the ethereal dance between belief and achievement, which is today's theme. The tapestry between, the tapestry of existence between belief is the thread that weaves our dreams into reality and achievement. The canvas upon which our aspirations take flight. I would like to state a story of a small group of frogs who were trying to climb a cliff. And like how we try to build something or how we want to do something, then they were trying to do that. And the moment they started doing it, they could hear words pouring in saying that you cannot do it. You're not good enough. Are you really skilled enough to do it? Or are you from this background to do this? The demotivating factor. But there was this one little frog which is going up, going up, going up. But the real fact is, when it reached top on the top, the other frogs understood that this frog was deaf. Okay, sometimes these kind of uniqueness in us or a weakness in us can be turned into a strength. It's not really easy when you push forward for something. The whole world is not going to motivate you. The whole world, there are people who are going to motivate you, but there are more going to be this unique negative comments surrounding you. But it's always good to go beyond that and set your goals. And also, belief is that catalyst that moves us forward, and it is really not easy to maintain it during times of adversity. Now, let me come into my story. I have divided my story into my life itself, my school, college, and how my entrepreneur journey, and really what happened this school life, what I'm doing right now in terms of my social commitment. School, I was really not a confident boy, till 10th. If you ask me to participate, I'll be in that last row. I'll try to get out of the school early. I was never a participative guy in most of the events. But slowly I started to change. 11th was my time when I changed myself. When people go, most of the students take it wrong in 11th and 12th. I kind of found my footsteps in 11th. A lot of good people were there, to be very frank, all the teachers. And I started doing good. I started coming on to this, not to the stage, but yeah, at least to the school where I started to participate and do things. But like any other Indian boy, I was given two options, engineering and medicine, because during our time, it was like first class. Now when I tell kids first class, second class distinction, no one knows what is a first class and second class to the younger generation now in school. So engineering was my option because I loved math. My parents had given me that consent that you could choose. My dad wanted me to be a doctor, but sister got into it. But then again, I went into the engineering phase. Again, I started to open up myself, move out. But I was never in that stage, or I never used to come up this stage and win something. Okay, I reached that point where, okay, I was ready to participate. Things went well. I got a job in Kuwait Gulf, like any other Malayali was. That really changed my life. Okay, the stark realities of life there, how people face the difficulties people face. I've had everything on a cup of, on a tray. Everything was easy for me. Then I understood what difficulties of life are and started to change myself to an extent. And there were a lot of people around me, good people around me, associations around me who were mentoring me, who were really guiding me. Then I decided, let me do an MBA, okay? The greatest decision was whether to continue my education in India or outside. Then I decided, okay, let's stay back in India. Started to prepare for CAT and all, wrote well. Then again, depression happened because CAT, IIMs all rejected. But somehow I got through NMIMS. That was the turning point of my life, because every event you ask me, I'm there on the stage. Every damn student knows me that I'm there in this college. When juniors came in, they knew me. So it was always that, if you ask me why, it is because of the people surrounding me. Because the whole 2 years, it was good friends, good teachers, good mentors who are just motivating me to do things. Yeah, I've never heard them saying, maybe behind the back, but never heard them saying that you're not good or you're not good enough. Alan, go try. And the funny part was my Hindi accent also, being a South Indian guy, there was this accent, but still we had a lot of fun in that college life. But really things were starting to go on a trajectory, on a higher scale. But life, it got over. Then again, corporate life started. I started with LG. It was going good. Again, good people around me. I was blessed with a lot of good people around me to support me. And then I decided to take it back to my family business. Things were going well with the family thanks to all the good people performing well. But this is not the story I really want to tell. This when I started with school. You know, when I moved to my rural town, the biggest problem was there were no friends because all are going for better opportunities outside India. And I could not stop them because I could not show them a path in India where they could get an opportunity or a skill-based job. So, me and my wife thought like, what should we do? Like, what is the real thing we should do? Then we decided that let's work on students in 10th, 11th, 9th. Give them aspirations, give them goals. If I go and ask, why did you pick this particular group in 11th, they have no clue. So then we decided, okay, let's start a foundation that's empower students with goals, mentorship and all. Things slowly started to, again, how things, when we start a foundation normal, there are a lot of questioning in that, whether we're going to achieve it, whether we're going to, a lot of questioning were there on our things. But what really happened is, for the past 2 years, we have covered almost 20,000 students through seminars, through activities. It's not a small number when you say 20,000 school kids or college kids. And school kids, we are really making an impact. I fight with parents sometimes. Send them out, send them out to achieve their dream. Don't stop them. For example, there was one student who wanted to become a chef. A community problem is there if you have to become a chef, because alcohol for certain communities, it is not allowed. So we actually spoke with the parents. We made sure that it went well, and this is all for free. This is not what, as I said, it is through the foundation. It's all done for free, and we don't charge. Now, but let's be real. None of our journey is not smooth. Okay, doubts creep in like shadows. You're not good enough, whether we'll be able to do it or whether things will be light on a lighter note. But when this doubt kicks in, right, please examine what this doubt is. Try to see what that problem is and show it the exit. And also remember that these beliefs, if you want things to happen, you need actions. You need to come out of your comfort zones, work on it. See, if you ask me as an entrepreneur, a lot of people say that you are an entrepreneur, your life is comfortable. There's no work-life balance in this being an entrepreneur, because 24 hours you have to work. 7 days you have to work. You have to be on the go. There's nothing like, you can take a vacation when you want. If people think it is the early stages of an entrepreneur, it is like there's no work-life balance. Absolutely no work-life balance. So that change, that transition is not easy, but once you do that change and transition, life becomes comfortable and things around you start being comfortable. Now, a small activity to each of you. I just want you all to close your eyes, okay, for a moment. Think of that dream you want to achieve, okay? That electrifying dream, what you want to achieve, that goal you want to achieve. See what you're going to make, the change you're going to make in that society. Then people say, you're daydreaming. No, you're not daydreaming. There are dreams which can be achieved. For example, artists dream of their masterpiece, right? Athletes, their victory. Entrepreneurs, their empires. So it's important we dream. We have to see that goal in front of us to what really is going to happen. And so let us cultivate that belief in the fertile soil of our hearts, nurturing with waters of imagination and sunlight of imagination. Because when belief meets actions, miracle unfold. Thank you, and may your belief be your North Star, guiding you to heights beyond imagination. Thank you.